Hey there guys, Erin here again, and it's time for another episode of Keto Talk. This one might be a little bit longer because I'm going to be going over kind of a couple sets of information. And today I wanted to go over how I afford eating kind of clean and unprocessed on a budget. This is going to be kind of all over the place because this is going to be a little bit about finances and how you spend your money, as well as how to grocery shop, and where to look for good finds and just kind of tips. And so stay with me. I'm going to try to keep it as organized as possible, but it's going to be a little bit all over the place, so I'm going to forewarn you about that now. So I revamped my entire way of grocery shopping, how I spend money, how I get food, where I get food from a couple years ago, and it did it alongside when I decided to become completely clean processed. I went kind of paleo, gluten-free at that time, and that was working for me, but to kind of get to the point where I was spending money effectively and in the right way, and not having kind of this clean eating, the cost of organic versus non-organic, there's a difference there, and I had to absorb that cost, and so I had to figure out how and where I would cut things from. And so this is the part where people might not like this. I cut out restaurant eating, convenience eating, to-go food, to-go coffees, all of that. That was the first thing to really just go. It had to go. One, it's pretty hard to find food sources that kind of fit that. There's a lot more now, but they're pricier and you're paying for somebody to make your food. And so I had to get out of that mindset of, okay, I'm going to pay you to do this for me, because then I get the benefit of not having to do it. So at this time, I wasn't as into cooking and as playing around in the kitchen as I was before, but and I was also younger, and we had a younger child at that time, and we were new parents, and so trying to make everything work within our schedule, we're eating out a lot. And so when I cut that out, that was a huge savings. I would say on average, we were spending on conveniency to-go food, we were spending probably $50, $60 a week. And so $50, $60 savings per week, that is huge. That's okay. Well, if we say it's $50, that's $200 a month that I can now apply to my growing organic food cost. And then, also the fact that, I'm not paying for the to-go food or the convenience food, restaurant food. I am now going to be getting it from food that I'm making in my kitchen. So the grocery cost, goes up for the organic piece, and then it goes up a little bit more because I have to replace that food that I'm eating from that to-go source with food that I'm making in my kitchen. So kind of washes out in some way, but helps to kind of cover that buffer and that increase of the organic cost. So the other thing I had to assess is where I was buying my food from. Prior to this, Target was my biggest shopping friend, and I would go there and I'd grocery shop. The Targets here have Target groceries, so they're super Targets, so they have a grocery section and then they have the regular Target section. And I know like Walmart has that too. I think, is Kmart now doing that? I'm not sure if Kmart's now doing that, but here where I live, Target is huge, and they have a grocery section. So I was buying my groceries from Target, a lot of it. And so when I was in Target, I would, peruse around the other sections, find myself buying a throw pillow I didn't need, a t-shirt I didn't really need either, just a lot of random items that I didn't need to spend money on. And this is kind of the minimalistic part. So I've cut Target out of my life. I don't shop there anymore. I haven't shopped at Target in probably 6 months for anything. 6 months ago when we moved into this house, I went to Target because that was the closest kind of box store, and I bought some, trash cans and some plungers and stuff like that. But I didn't go in the food section, and on a weekly basis, I don't go there and buy food. And when I need items that specifically Target will have, I will go there and buy it. But otherwise, I've completely removed shopping there for anything, basically, out of my realm of stuff that I do. There are consumer items that I need. You know, you might be thinking, well, how do you buy things like paper towels? How do you buy things like, you know, toilet paper and stuff like that? Like, I go to Costco. So I have a Costco membership. I am an executive member of Costco. That's the $110 membership fee per year. That's a little bit more pricey, but I did that one because all the purchases that I make towards Costco, they cut me a check at the end of the year, and I get paid back on that. So if you're not aware, if you're an executive member level of Costco, you get paid back. So I buy all my paper towels, diapers, whatever that I need. That's kind of those products from Costco. I've bought my husband's shoes there. I bought my kids' clothes there before. It's great for that. But it's, you know, when I do it or when I buy stuff, it's really within that kind of scope and realm of buying something in bulk or buying something big. I do buy a lot of my produce from there. I do buy a lot of our dairy products from there too. I buy some meat from there. I buy nuts from there. I buy kind of what I would consider our diet kind of staple items from there. And it works great because those are staple items. They're items that in bulk we can get through within a week, 2 weeks, depending on the longevity of that product. And, you know, it makes it so we can get items that we need, just soap, whatever, in bulk, and not to a point where we would need to go to Target. Oh my gosh, there's a huge bee outside. Oh, I hate bee, like a hornet, sorry, not a bee. Huge hornet outside, which is just the start of spring to come. So, so incorporating Costco and kind of replacing Target with Costco really saved me money. The other place that I shop at now is a cooperative. And so I joined a cooperative, natural food cooperative. And when you join, you become a member. There was a membership fee. That one was $100, and that's a lifetime fee. You only have to pay it once for my cooperative. But when I become a member, I get a 5% discount off of all the food items. So I get all my natural food items, my kind of vegetable staples that Costco's not going to have or that I'm only going to need in a small amount. I get all my spices from there. They've got the good dry bulk section where you can buy your spices from. And then I get, you know, kind of gourmet items, or some kind of like deli meats that Costco's not going to have, stuff like that from there. So I kind of use Costco as my bulk, kind of my staples, and then I fill in the holes with the items from my natural food store. And that works. And how I go grocery shopping is I go 1 day a week. I menu plan. I think of everything out so that way I don't get thrown off when I need, you know, the convenience or my life is too tough and stuff is sucking and I need to go quickly grab something. I do it 1 day a week and I never think about it again. Before I was going, you know, 2-3 times throughout the week, you know, and then I would also, you know, if I didn't feel like grocery shopping or buying something for that night, we'd go out to eat. And so by having everything planned out and by kind of having options for leisurely nights, nights when it's easy enough to make a meal, and then nights when it's just hectic, I'm gonna be home late or we've gotta go somewhere, just having something that we can quickly throw together for dinner, just having all those options laid out makes it so that way I'm not running to the convenience food. I'm not running to, you know, Target or someplace to just grab something quickly. It makes it so that I've spent the money, I've got the item, I'm gonna make it. And that's kind of the other kind of mental piece, I guess, about it that I have to kind of stick to, is that once I've spent the money on it, that's my money for my food and I will eat that item. I'm not gonna go out and run and grab something else. So the other thing that we do in order to kind of supplement items is we use Amazon. And Amazon is where I get the bulk of my supplements from. So I get my whey protein, my probiotic, vitamin C, collagen, D, anything that I'm going to take that's a supplement, I get it from Amazon for the most part. There are some items that I can get a better price from, places like iHerb or VitaCost, so I would recommend that you shop around kind of when you're looking online. And that's the nice thing when you're online. You can open up a bunch of different browsers, find the best price, and then go after it. So with Amazon, I am an Amazon Prime member. So as you're seeing here, I've become a member of the places that I've shopped, and that rewards me in some way. So with Amazon, it's the lowest reward possible, but I do get free shipping, and we do get like the video Prime service, so that's nice too. But the free shipping, the free 2-day shipping makes it worth it. So the other thing that we do, because we will order stuff online to purchase, is we will kind of stock the social media accounts of our favorite products. So we'll look to see if they have a promo code or a discount coupon, and then use that and buy it off of their website. A lot of times you'll see like 5 to 25% off promo codes if you just kind of scavenge for it. And that totally works. Keto MCT oil, I've had that in a bunch of my videos. I've talked about it before. It's one of my favorite MCT oils. But we were introduced to it because my husband randomly found that company on Facebook and found a promo code, and we were saving like $6 off per bottle, and that's a huge savings, especially if it's MCT oil and we're going through a bottle a month. That saves us a ton of money. The other thing that a few years ago I did, and I've tried to do it again, but I think you can maybe only do it once, or I don't know if they're doing it anymore, but it was when they were starting out, the company Zevia, that's a stevia sweetened soda, if you're unfamiliar with it. I reached out to them and I had said, I like your soda, can I get some coupons? And they sent me a pack of like 50 coupons for $2 off like a 6-pack of their soda, and I think their sodas are like $5.99 per 6-pack, and then we would get $2 off of that, so then it would be like $3.99. I'm doing the math in my head, and so $3.99 for Zevia sodas was a really great deal. But then we were like combining that with the deals that our co-op would have, and every couple of months or every month for like 2 or 3 days, they were doing like Zevia sodas where it was like buy 2 for like, I want to say it was like buy 2 for like $7. And so we would buy the 2, and then we'd get the $2 off each 6-pack. So it'd be like $3 for 12 things of Zevia. So like, if you've never watched the show Extreme Couponing, you can totally do it organic, natural food style. The easiest way to do it is just to reach out to the products that you like and ask for a coupon, ask for a promo code, because at the end of the day, they want your money. And if giving you a little discount is the way to get you to buy stuff from them, they're gonna give you the discount. It's a win for them. So any company is gonna want your money, and even if they have to discount it to get your money, they're gonna want it. So if their product's $10 and they give you a 20% off coupon or whatever it is, and you only pay $8 for it, at the end of the day, it probably only costs them $4 to manufacture it and put it out there and promote it. So they're still gonna net their $4, and so they'd rather have that $4 of profit versus the $6 of profit, versus nothing. If it takes a coupon to get you to buy, or it takes a promo code to get you to buy, they're going to do that. And so totally use that to your favor. And that's something we utilize all the time. So really, just to kind of like recap as quickly as I can, because this is getting sort of long, the things that I have done in order to save money is I've removed convenience food. I cook at home. I try to explore as much food as at home, and I know that can be a huge challenge. I know that you could sit there and think like, I have to go out to lunch on Mondays because my schedule sucks. Plan ahead, make your meal the night before, That's the way I do it. If you can't cut those down, cut down once a month, cut down twice a month, you know, cut it down to where you're saving the money. So that way you can put it towards, you know, eating cleaner foods at home. And you might be looking at me right now saying, Erin, I already don't do this, but I still can't come up with the money for the other piece. So then I would say, cut out your extra spending, cut out the areas in which you know you're going to be tempted to buy things that you really don't truly need. You know, needs versus wants, that's the thing that I had to really balance. And for me, I just basically had to get out of the room in which those wants would be, you know, trying to talk over the actual needs. The other thing is, okay, if you've done all that, try to shop at places that pay you back. So places that will give you things like free shipping, things that like member discount rates, dividend checks at the end of the year, because you shopped there and because you contributed your income to them, that will pay you back. They'll give you savings. Another one I forgot to mention was Ebates. We use that too, where we'll look on Ebates and try to get like the 20% off discounts off of stuff. We've gotten that for like iHerb and different, you know, kind of supplement websites, so we'll double stack our coupons. So just try to shop from places that will pay you back. And the last one is stalk the social media accounts of your favorite products to get coupon codes, discount codes when you buy online, or just send them an email and ask for a coupon code, because at the end of the day, they want your money. And if that's the way to get your money, then you get the discount there off your favorite product. So those are the tips and stuff that I've been using in order to make it not hit my budget so hard, and kind of reorganize things in order to make it work. Super rambly, did not meet my goal in any way, shape, or form of trying to keep this as short as possible, but I hope that this combination of grocery shopping, health tips, plus some financial tips helps you guys out. I know this is totally a little bit off topic for what I normally would talk about, but I feel like, you know, as I show products, I sometimes feel like I'm showing a product that's expensive in a way, and I want to make sure that when I'm promoting or talking about anything and you guys are watching it, that I am getting you to as easy of a goal to get there as possible. And if it's through kind of how I save to get that, then I feel like that makes it one less barrier to kind of getting to the end result, which is really good health. Those are my tips for how I stay on budget with shopping and grocery shopping, and how I've been able to make it work for me and my family to afford eating clean, eating unprocessed, eating good stuff. If you want me to do a more in-depth kind of grocery video, or kind of take you grocery shopping a little bit more in-depth, comment below. I'm totally willing to do that. So if you guys did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, because that does really support my channel, and please subscribe, because if you're new and you got this far, hey, come on, join me. I do a lot of videos like this, and I try to be as helpful as possible. So again, until next time, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everything is going great in your life, and I will see you guys later. Bye.